high. I feel like it's up more. It's on airplane mode. I don't like that. I mean, we'll see. I'll try not to go real long because I can't get a call or a text. That's not good business. It's not good business for me. Like I just got an offer. I just listed a gold-filled lot, 170 grams. Yeah. Put it up for 175 OBO. Got an offer for 165. Went, yes, please. So yeah, I don't like to be out of touch. It's just not good for business. Okay. What's happening? $17.99. I have a bunch coming. 2 coming this week. Another 15 coming whenever. But since I don't have any here, I went to Angel View Crosstown. Let me show you the non-Joel's first. Well, no, hold on. This thing I love. It's got a little bit of damage, but it's old. It's $5.99. They're not super cheap there, but yeah, maybe there's Goodwill anymore. I'm trying to show you. There's inside. So most of the damage is like on the thingy. Just a gorgeous. Oof. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. This cool thing. It's a vintage, probably 1950s lucite. No, cellulite shell. Like, isn't it cool? It seems like it's something that would have gone in the bathroom and held something. I mean, I cleaned ladies' houses in the 1980s that still had shit from the 1950s and 60s in their bathrooms. So I've seen it all. Okay, so I did buy some loose jewelry. This, because it was half off, it's Chico's. Yes, please. $2. I will list that for $19.99. Not everything was this. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. It was just so cute, and it wasn't cheap. It was $5, but look at her. I love it. I feel like I'm rushing and being quiet because... Ah! You're so creepy. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Why is your mouth open?
It's being creepy.
You're like... Are you actually ever leaving or not really?
Yeah, I gotta go down to Ridge and then go to the clothes.
And you're go to tie fucking... Huh? You're not going to what you call it anymore?
What?
Flat out.
Yeah, that's what we was doing Ridge.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something. Oh, it's heed. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Look.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, you get them out of camera. I hope I was out of camera. I'll check. So this little weird thing, $2 again, half price because orange tag. And it says KR. Huh? Now I'm talking to people. My people.
I think you turned on the camera.
What?
I think the camera turned you on.
Ew, I love it. Yeah, yes.
We're gonna make fucking
Okay. Bye-bye. God. My husband's a perv. He's a perv. Big perv. Okay, so it says KR, right? Well, that's not why I bought it. I didn't know what KR was. But then when I look at KR, it's like, it says KR and Sapalda. What the fuck ever it's called. Sapalda? So I don't know why that is, but that's not why I bought it. Don't ask me why I spent $5 on this, because it's gorgeous and it's vintage, but it's not attributed to anybody. But look at the mid-century modern of it all. Come on, people. Right? It's just crazy because I... So yeah, that gold filled. Thank you, Logan. Not that you watch me, but I'll pretend you do. I watch you. Ooh. I'm on one today. He's so helpful. Like, I had all this gold filled. I didn't want to talk about it. Well, now I want to talk about it because I just listed that lot and it, boom, 5 minutes, maybe 10. First, I got an offer for, I'm all acidy now because I ate Fritos. Damn it. I got an offer for 110, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to wait because I know it's a hot ticket. And then I got an offer for 165. I'm like, of course I'll take that. $10 off? That's a yes, please. So, because of Logan. I'm trying to look cute. Not for Logan. I was able to, he basically said $1, you can figure $1 a gram, and mine is, all that lot was 1/12. No, 1/20th 12 karat, and so that equals 1 gram of 12 karat gold. It's a thing. Yeah. And the necklace, I have one at the end that I didn't, what am I, oh. I found, I wish this went through the drawer again, and I found this heavy ass. They're both gold filled, but this isn't heavy. But the ones I sold were big and heavy like this. There's 2 or 3 of them. But I'm bummed because I would have added that to the lot and then just probably gotten 200. And then there's 1/20th 10 karat, which is worth less. There might be 1/20th 14K, but I've never seen it. So basically, rule of thumb, $1 a gram. Which, you know, those necklaces are heavy. That's why it was 170 grams, because it's predominantly those. Okay, I love this. And y'all know why. Come on, it's shells. It's dyed shells. Gina loved her dyed shells. Look at that. It's just, it was $4. Wasn't on sale. But I guess the moral of my point. So that's it on the jewelry. That's it on the thingy. Oh yeah, and then these. I think I have a thing, and I think it might be for sale. These are so cool. Aren't they cool? Aren't they just so artsy fartsy? I think I have one for sale that's like a mate to it. So I'm gonna look that up, and I might put them all together. And then I had this gold-filled watch. Thank you, Logan, again. I showed him a picture. I'm like, am I asking too much? Because it's $69.99 OBO, and it's just been sitting there. And he like broke it down for me. He's like, well, you need to like take the watch apart, show the back, show the front, show the beep, bada beep. So I do. I take it apart. The fucker runs. I had it as not running in the listing. It runs. It's running. It's telling time as we speak. And it had 21 jewels instead of 17. And it's 14 karat gold filled instead of 12, you know, etc. But I just don't like I don't like watches. I don't like taking them apart. I don't like dealing with them. They scare me. Luckily, that was just kind of a cheapie, so it didn't, you know, I just took a little like that. Yeah, this looks like a bunch of broken beads and shit. Did another one that was $7.99. She couldn't have paid me $7.99 to take that thing home. It was literally just garbage. This is probably also mostly garbage, but here's the thing. Okay, so I went to Savers. I'm all bright and shiny. You know, I get there, I time it. I get there at like 10 minutes to 10. I was trying to get there actually at 10. But anyways, I get there at 10 minutes to 10. And let me get the stuff off the tape. And I see a couple people in line. I'm like, oh, sweet. Yeah, I can do this. I mean, I'm fine with, a couple people. Even like 4 or 5, 6, whatever. It goes fast. Oh, I'm just going to dump it out. But, so I'm there, and I'm standing there for a few minutes. And I hear the 2 people in front of me. Ew, so many. Did you hear all the broken seed beads? I could see all the broken. Well, not see them, but yeah, it's probably just going to be garbage. Well, it was something to do. I didn't bring a garbage bag. I'm going to put it all back in here, and it's going to go out in the recycle bin. And they're just, they're talking, and I recognize the guy in front. He used to go to all the, to my Angel View. It's mine. The one that closed down. This is not silver. And it's just kind of fugly. It's like, feels like cheapy shit crap. I don't usually buy, I'll finish that story, lots from this particular Angel View. This one's a little further out. Oh, this is a really pretty earring. Have a number 2. Have a number 2 and I'll be happy with this whole lot. Lois Ann, anybody? I don't know, 80s? Look at that. Come on. And if you don't have a number 2, then I'll have to use you for a necklace, a pendant. So, anyways, he's one of the, He's one of the dudes that think is, you know, kind of. I mean, he's humble, he's cool, but he's a little bit braggy. Like I felt like chiming in and just going, "Oh, really? Because yeah, I just spent seven, you know, blah blah blah." All the bragging I could have done. Okay, is this missing a stone? I think it is. I think it says Remington. You know, Harry. So, anyways, did I get to the punchline or whatever? Savers opens at 11. 11. I'm there at 10 to 10. So I sat there for a few minutes because I was enjoying hearing this. It was a late. They weren't together. It was a man, the man I know. He didn't act like he recognized me, which is fascinating because everybody recognizes me. Always. I got to sorry, I have like a Frito. Revisit it. That wasn't meant to be like conceited. It's just look at me. I'm the only one of like this in this town. So anyways, I was enjoying hearing him, and then the woman in front of me, behind him, they were talking all about jewelry. They were both there for it, and I knew he was, because he's a jewelry scoundrel, and he was just bragging about all his, you know, his braggy things. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not standing in this line for an hour. There's not a chance in hell I'm doing that. I don't give a shit what's in that store. Here's a little sterling ring. It's pretty. It's a little Claude. It looks like it'll fit my pinky. I'm pretty good at guess sizing. See the little Claude? Little amethyst purple. What's going on, Kimberly? What's happening right there? Look at that gorgie. I never even know I have it on. The reason I have this on, I mean, they're likey, but I found this in my shit. It's 10 karat, and those are diamonds. So tiny. Nobody gives a shit about diamonds. Point of fact, I just, in the gold-plated lot, there was a pin that was gold-filled, gold-plated, whatever, and it had real diamonds in it. And they're decent size. Well, not like, I mean, they're like 10 points. They're faceted. Okay, this is the broken culprit. Let me get her out of here. The seed bead disaster. That can just go in the trash right next door. Get rid of some of those. So, because I lost two 14 karat gold rings in this house, still haven't found them. I'm just keeping it right here until I list it and whatever. Oh, so diamonds, yeah. I just sold those. Sold that little pen with real diamonds in it. Because nobody cares about diamonds. And they were talking about that in the line too. Like, yeah, nobody, you know, people, like he was saying, like, oh, this gal thought she could get some certain amount of money because she had little diamonds in her ring or bracelet or whatever it was, but it was just sterling. And he's like, yeah, that's not happening. This is really pretty. It's missing a stone though, and that's unfortunate. Well, I just like can you see? Right there. I don't think there's gonna, I'm kind of trolling around for that other earring, and I think I'm just gonna have to keep trolling. So anyways, all the amount of gold-filled jewelry that I have tossed into the recycle bin, girls, I don't even want to talk about it. What's happening right here? That, I'll put it aside. Maybe it's missing a link. Yeah, whatever. I just started doing this during COVID. I bought jewelry jars from my local thrift stores, and, you know, I kept most of it, and blah, blah, blah. But when COVID hit, it was like, oh, shit, all the stores are closed. This is really sweet, even if it's not signed. It should be, because it's really cute. Enamel. And probably a onesie. Can't do anything with it if it's a onesie. Is it pretty? God, I feel like I'm all over the place. What was I saying? This is sweet enough. Not sweet. It's not sweet at all. It's pretty. Yeah, it says something. I'll look later. There's a name. It's not any of the usual suspects. It's not Monet, Trifari, Avon, none of that. Put you aside. So what was my point? So apparently, and he's not the first person I've heard this from, but there is a pawn shop in our town that I don't mind these. I think I just sold the other one. In our town that puts the all the sterling silver jewelry they get in a bin, a tub, whatever bin, and they let you go through it. Like you have to ask, and he's like, "Well, you have to put on your gloves and mask now." It's like, so you have to put on your mask always. Anyways, and then they sell it for the gram weight. That's pretty cheap. So he had this like massive ring on that was really cool and artistic and pretty little pretties. I've made my money back, but this isn't why I bought this lot. This lot was just like, I'm so desperate. Is that oh good? Well, not good, because if this isn't anybody, then I can't list a pearl. List a faux pearl. No, it's not. Drop earring. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. I'll put it aside. And if there's another, it doesn't. There's not much left in there, guys. It's all just little broken bead jewelers. I gotta stop. Let me just get shit out of here. No. Okay, let's just do the no. The absolutely no's. And even though this is vintage and it's got the whatever, I don't like the color. How do you even put it on? Over your head? Because that's not really a good look. So I hung for a few minutes. I wasn't just hanging to like overhear what they were saying. Because I know more than the both of them. I just do. Oh, Trifari. Well, you did a good job on these, Trifari. They're pretty. Need backs. So, I'm just being such a cocky asshole today. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I guess just because there's certain men in this town, other pickers, and there's a couple that are sweet and humble. Just so sweet and humble. I love them. And then there's a couple that are just like arrogant, just braggers. Like, oh, I got this, and then look at I got that, and then I did this, and then I did that. And they never, like, he never asked her anything. Like, I was just on the peripheral. These are sweet. They're not signed, but they're cute. Little, rhinestones, and yeah, I did it. They're glass. I think I saw another one. So that's all. Well, there's another one of these. Let me see if I can clean up the dirty pearls. Dirty pearl of it all. So anyways, yes. So yeah, like, and also he's going in one hondo looking for good jewelry. Could I, he's not looking for costumes, so I could have done that, but I was like, well, because they'll often, I kind of like this. There's a chain attached. I guess because of the color scheme. It's just like a light metal. It makes a nice sound. It's kind of... Yeah, so just the combo of that. I was like... 20 minutes I would have stood. An hour. It was like an hour and 10 minutes. So then I left there, went to the other side of town, and went to the two Angel Views. I called one. I knew they didn't have any jars. I called the other. They said they had one jar. Then when I got there, they had the $7.99 jar, which was the horrible piece of shit. And I just said, oh, okay, well, and I looked at, and I bought other jewelry. And she's like, I thought we had another jar. Let me go check. I was like, yeah, go check. And that was this one. So even though it was $10 more, it was like, well, at least there's some kind of sparkly hope. But speaking of sparkly hope, I can't find I can't find the sequin one. I like this one. I must have taken it out and put it back in. I thought I took it out and waited for its mate, and I didn't. How long do you want me to spend doing this? I can do it later. Yeah, I'm not doing it now. Do you see? It's just completely... There's a silver chain that's just bound up. But I think it's just really sweet. It's just multicolor. Purples, blues, golds. You name it, you got it. I know with my hair. Oh, there's a little guy. There's the mate to that little guy. It's not as exciting. Just checking the name. Because did you see how? Remember, I checked the first one. Never mind, I'm an idiot. But they both say truthful. But often I have mini Miriam Haskells and whatnot. Only one earring is marked, and it's like, damn, why you gotta do that? So that's why I always check. That I check both. These are really nice, though. I'm surprised they don't. They're not made by anybody in particular. Do you guys ever wonder? Do you ever like fantasize? Because I do. I do it all the time. Like, if you could go back to any decade, let's just say a day. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. Any country, where would you go? You're just there to shop for jewelry. It's not like, oh, I want to dance the tango or, you know, be a flapper. It's not that. It's just you're going back to do a jewelry grab. And wherever. If you wanted, you know, what country? I can't narrow it down. I have to narrow it down to 5 countries, and the countries are China, not in any particular order, China, Italy, France, UK. Forget the other one. Depends on the decade. Probably my favorite, one of my favorite decades for jewelry is Art Nouveau. But then, I know this is really ignorant of me. Ew. It smells like, this smells, but I'm getting like a perfume smell from something. I don't know. It's just a non-ending, never-ending story. It doesn't feel expensive. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like I want to list it. Oh, here's my, like I'm ignorant. But like, say in Victorian times, the 1890s, let's just say. You see all that beautiful jewelry, right? We see it now. We see it in Downton Abbey or whatever. There's a sterling silver hoop earring. If there's only one, that's fine. It's lightweight, but it'll go in a lot. Where, like the Queen's jewels or whatever, yeah, of course she has it made. You can't go shop for it. Like, were there like little shops? Like, I think of that back at that time, it's like, I don't know. So if I could know, then I'd pick my decade. But I would have to say I would probably do the 1950s. Chanel, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of think I would. For jewelry. You could get all that costume jewelry. All that beautiful costume jewelry. I just said that. I just needed to add beautiful to it. I'm not going to find the other earring. Well, that's a suck fest. I don't know about these. I showed you these. No, I do know. They're not staying. As much as I don't like pearls, I'm always like, just like, oh, that's pretty. And I'm wearing a pearl ring. But you know what I'm wearing. I'll put it aside. Club ring. So supposedly I have a lot coming. So yeah, tell me what decade you go to. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, well, Art Nouveau, that's what, 1900 to 1910? But that's my question. I know there's no mall, but in the 1950s, you could go like up and down, you know, Saks Avenue, Fifth Avenue, or Beverly Hills. You know, you could go and go into stores, and there you go. What did you do in Victorian and or Art Nouveau time? Where'd you buy your stuff? These are cute. Kawaii elephant. Kristen's elephant came out. Oh, is he laying inside? Oh, you lazy little. He fell down. My God, I'm glad he didn't break the glass because it's kind of heavy. But look, I would sell these. They're just pretty little things. Yeah, that's Fritos. No more Fritos. I didn't know they did that to me. Okay. Trash. Because this isn't real. I have a million of these. Lobster claw. Lobster clasp. There's like a misnotion out there. These lobster claws have been around since the 1970s. Just FYI. Just an FYI. So you can't, you can't go, oh, that's not vintage, because, well, that I don't care. I'm just saying any object. And see, I like, what the hell? hell is happening? No, I liked it. And then what happened? Okay. I think somebody made this. I love this. I just love it. I don't know if it's just dirty or what, but I love that. But then what's happening there? What the actual amethyst of it all? The lavender, like, it's all tortoise, yeah, woo, yeah. What is happening? But because of this, I can't. I can't. It's just over the head. I will keep it with the stuff. So yeah. Purely monetarily, I mean, oh my god, no. Okay, I'll stop. I'll just lay in bed at night and think about it. And think like, well, if I had $5,000 of like our 5,000, so that back there it's like 50,000 at least, depending on what decade you go back to, could be more. And you know, you just buy some shit. You just shop. Yeah, these are just too cheaply made. They're kind of cool, but see how like it's like. So the lot that's coming tomorrow, I think, is this. I got from all over the place. I got coming from. I don't know. One thrift store, one Goodwill says like Utah, Montana, like 4 different places on there. So I don't even know where they're coming from. I don't think they've shipped. I have one coming from Oregon, Oakland, Florida, a couple from Florida, and I think the one coming tomorrow is just this small weird lot. Oh, these don't go together. The small, and I say weird because I'm just weird when I bid on shit. You just don't know what I'm gonna bid on. I can come in at the last minute and see. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop doing. I gotta stop stalking the auctions at night, the Goodwill auctions. Because I will go in with no intention of buying anything, and then, beep, I just bought 3 lots. How'd that happen? And it's just because I have, this isn't silver. Why am I looking at it so intently? It's not even cute, even if it was silver. But it's not. It looks like maybe an anklet. Small anklet, large wristlet. Bracelet, wristlet. You can tell. My husband, that reminded me of like the Madonna Truth or Dare when Warren Beatty comes in and says something to Madonna like, you don't want to do anything off, you know, not on camera. And I've been accused of that my whole life. Not accused, but you know, all my boyfriends have said that. My one boyfriend in the 80s used to just carry around a camcorder. I like whatever. This looks teeny. It's teeny. I mean, I bet it would fit me. They had some bright and half off, but it was like still too much. It was nothing special. Actually, there was a cool bracelet, but it was 12, and it's like, eh. It was unusually like not my style, or I would have bought it for myself, honestly. Oh yeah, this totally fits me. It's not that tiny, and not that tiny. I mean, nothing special. It's just dainty. I keep holding on to this earring. Oh, boo. So there's only one of these, and I don't really want to wear this. This isn't really the kind of thing I'd wear as a pendant. And I want to look this lady up. Lovely. Bomber. And, yeah, I know. Now I'm second guessing, like, well, did that other one? But you should have seen that other jar. I mean, this one isn't very good. That one was just, you know the kind. You could just see, oh, this was sterling something. Oh, it's an earring. Boo. I'd hate to do the scrap on that. I might do it as a solo. Sterling marcasite. Topaz amethyst citrine. Pretty? Boo. Meow. Oh, no. Darn it. Oh yeah, dirty jewelry, runny nose. So, And I wasn't. So then I went to both the Angel Views, and then I slid by the Goodwill on the way home. Nothing there. But I just felt my time was better spent just hitting the road and going to, the Angel Views rather than. I mean, that's dedication. I'll give it to that guy. That's dedication. To be the first one in line. And he's not a senior. I don't know if he's there every day. I've never been that early. Thank God, because they don't open that early. But, I'll give him that. He's dedicated. I don't know where he sells or any of that, or if he even does. Yeah, he does, because he talked about how much money he got for this and that. Solo Dolo leaf earring, guess coral. I'm not even gonna keep it because it's not pretty and it's solo. And, oh, I was hoping there wasn't two because ew, it forces me to like put them aside, and I'll be lucky to get $10. Did I say that I have 2 pairs? So stupid. I have 2 pairs of 1928 earrings, new on card. For 2 pairs. Well, I have a lot together. They're similar enough. They're dangle pairs. For $9.99. No, $11.99. So I sent an offer out for $9.99, and I was just lazy, so I didn't hit the turn off counter offers. Oh, I need these backs. Turn off counter offers. Some asshole countered me with $6. I didn't even respond. I didn't just no. I mean, is it me? I know that 1928 isn't like super whatever, but there's 2 pairs of earrings and they're new on card, and it's a brand, and you're asking to pay $3 each. No, I'll throw them in the trash before I'll sell them for $3 each. I mean, I won't, but I would. Because that's just, what is with people sometimes? This is such a tiny little barrette. Not like those. No, I can never frickin'. Oh, there she is. Well, look at that. Okay, I keep holding on to this for no reason. It's just oh, it's pierced. Never mind. I get confused with these newfangled pierced type earrings. Well, okay. So synopsis. This is all that's left, and it's just broken beaded shite. I just want that other earring. That's what I was gonna say. I got sidetracked Harry. That's what I call my husband, and he calls me sometimes sidetrack Harry. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah. Sometimes we'll just say Harry, and we know what we're talking about. Oh, if I would have gotten the $7.99 lot, it would have been worth the $8 if this was in there. But I mean, it was a small jar, maybe even smaller than this, and it just had a lanyard and plastic beads and shells. So if it was in there, my bad, and no, I'm not going to drive back. No, I'm not driving back. That Angel View is 15 miles from here. I'm just going to put it in this trash can, and then I'll synopsisize. It's very freeing not seeing any messages and not getting any bill collector calls. Oh yeah, I get them. Because I had to go to the hospital when I got septic before I had my kidney surgery and before I had Kaiser. Oh my God, sorry. I don't know if I took my one left. They kept me 2 nights. They did nothing for me. Well, I mean, they cleared up the poison. So they did do that. They pumped me with antibiotics. No, I think they kept me 3 nights. I had to bust out of there. I'm not even kidding. And they knew I had no money. So it's they kept me too long. And so the bill is 30 grand, something like that. No, don't have it. Don't even sort of have it. Don't even kind of have it. So they call all the time. But since I have a newer iPhone, it mutes them. So it's not disturbing. It mutes them. It just silences them. I don't have to do anything. You can silence anybody that's not in your call list. Okay, so I was looking for the backs for these earrings. Oh, boo. I mean, not looking for their backs, but I have plenty of backs. Never mind. So the Trifari earrings, the cool brooch that Did I ever take my thing out? Oh yeah, I did. God, those dang Fritos! I wouldn't have eaten them if I knew. S. It's a real short word, and it might not even be. Yeah, I think that's an S. It really looks like just a big S. I don't know, so that sucks. But it's really nice. You know, they bothered to open back it, which I'm not sure what. So you can see the stone. I don't know. That's these little tiny doiny little with the little diamond accents. Yeah, not diamond. Not bright like a diamond. Not little diamond. Yeah, it's a bummer. I always, if I pray for gold without any, just take the diamonds out, because if you don't, I have to. Just a pain in the ass, because I'm gonna sell it for scrap. I mean, half a carat or more, I'm not doing that. But anything under, it's just garbage. Nobody wants it. Nobody will pay you for it. This breaks my heart. I love a thing like this. I thought it was like a broken piece from a bracelet or a necklace, and I was like, no. She's a beautiful earring, which will kill me. There's this, yeah. I mean, I won't put that in a sterling lot because, I'm sorry, that was garbage. Because it's too pretty, A, and all the weight is in the stones. Unless I put it, no, I can't even put that as, if it's, can't put it as wearable, sellable. This, however, will go in a sterling lot. Oh, pretty little earring. I'll have to do dumping with it. And then just these, nothing special. Also need backs. But they're fun. They're fun. They're iPhone. Okay, so let's just boo on the earrings that are broken. Well, I feel like there's just... Oh, it doesn't matter. There's only one earring. Oh, this one said something. But I didn't care because it's only one. And it's... I thought it said earring. Fudge. R with a bunch of letters and then J at the end. That's what I see. R. No clue. Then J at the end. But it's missing a stone. They should have made better jewelry if they're going to stick their name on it. And these and these. I will clean up these pearls. Let's see if they clean up. I don't know. I may not list these. And these are sweeter. God, with all the missing earring backs, whatever, thingies. I just keep them. There's my holes, but nope, not doing it. So I'm gonna have to. This is just nothing special, but I just liked it. But I'm not doing solo unless it's like her. Okie dokie. And I never did get any more to this, whatever this was. So, it's garbage, and that's garbage. Yeah, so that's it from the lot. And then, you know, I actually spent more money. Well, let's see, that's not part of that lot. And this, I love that. I love it so much. I don't love that. And I'm not gonna reconfigure, no. Because there would be nothing in between. Like, I would like to just, you know, ixnay on that. Maybe I'll just put those two together, but oh, I could. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense, and it's not going to make any sense to anybody that would want to buy it. They're gonna, unless I'm missing something, y'all can fill me in. Oh yeah, and this is pretty. Just fun. Just $9.99 plus tax and shipping. Unless you pay me through PayPal. And then there's no tax and what have you. Chicos, I'll list this today. Did another. I need a list today. Now it's been like 3 days. I was like on a mini roll, and then I don't know what happened. The little elefantes. They're just cute. Maybe I could lot them with like a necklace of some sort. Oh, I think I'll just put all this in this thing. So that I know, okay, like, yes, this came from, this is how sterling gets mixed in with other things. I just threw that sterling thing, earring. It needs to come right back out. Because later on, months from now, I'll go, why is there sterling in here? Close. This very cool celluloid shell. That reminds me of so many bathrooms I cleaned. Because I cleaned for, some people with money. So it wasn't like, not like filthy, but like old money in Long Beach kind of money. So they just always had this kind of thing on there. Just all, you know what I mean. And this beauty. I don't even care that, like, the chips. It's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. Not sure what I'm going to do with it at all. And I love. I just love this because I like a dyed shell. I find it. I can feel the Fritos start to come. Sorry. Oh, this is the one I was going to list because I'm so sorry. It's like they keep the little chips of Fritos keep making their way back to me. I think it's not even that cool at all, but it's got a name. And I can list it real easy. So I'll list that. Oh, and here, what I didn't show you about this. Here's what somebody did, which I think is really funny, and I don't know if I'll leave it or if I'll keep this or what. Look at, they put little pad things on there. It must have, like, I'm afraid to take them off because it must have been like irritating to them. The base metal or something was hitting them. So they put like little, it's a good idea. Now I'm going to do that to a lot of my jewelry that bothers me. I hope this is the lead picture. Come on, YouTube, let me use this one. It's so pretty. It's just modern and fashion, but don't you guys love it? Is it just me? Am I cuckoo? Am I cuckoo? Shit. So I'm going to put all, and then this. I say it like that because I have such a hard time with multi-chain. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I was thinking mid-century modern loveliness. I think I'll remember what I paid. I mean, as far as listing it, I'll list it for like $24.99. And then I'll put our best offer and somebody will send me an offer for $5 like that other asshole. Yep, I said it. I'm going to do that because what have I got to lose? I'm going to take this off because look. Oh, well, they're... No. Yeah, no. That's fine. It's totally fine. That's how everything else is. Why? They thought they needed an extender of this shit. I'm going to do it together. And it still grosses me out from that... From the necklace I sold. You know, getting the acid. Oh, speaking of that, there's something in there sitting in acid because I don't know if it's gold. Poured acid on it. Pour a little acid on it. So my fingers are still yellow. What, 5 days later? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have some, yeah, okay. So not fun for you. Maybe tuned out yet. Yeah, dirty jewelry makes my nose run. That's not why I'm coughing though. That's absolutely Fritos. little, I can feel them. Okay. Yeah, my eyesight is terrible. It's terrible. It's so bad that I've just thrown away tons of gold filled. Don't do that, you guys. Gold plate is not the same. Gold electroplate, not the same. Rolled gold, gold filled is what you want. Rolled gold is good. Gold filled. Not like HG, heavy gold plate, all that shit. It's no good for the resub. Okay, you guys. Never mind. Oh. Oh. Do mind. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. I can't believe I spent this amount of time on a plastic necklace. I just like this big ball. Nope. Okay. So make sure it's closed enough. There. Now it all makes perfect sense. Why that person thought to add that, beyond. And it's still totally asymmetrical and funky weird, but those the colors at least go together. I mean, you could argue the dark blue maybe, but there's gray and, you know, this guy, it just reminds me of a marble when I was a kid. I love it. Well, that came in here. Okay. So, I think we're done, and I think I'm getting the FOBA now, knowing I haven't gotten any messages and or am unable to have Wi-Fi or any of that. I don't know if that's running up my data plan, and I probably won't do that again. Ever again. So, I still smell that. It's like a perfumey smell from a comforter I bought, and I washed it, but there's a certain smell. All perfume is not a good smell to me. There's none that, not anymore. Allergic. That might be why my nose is running too. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't look cute today. I tried. I want to get those rollers as seen on Shark Tank. I'm gonna order them. They're down to like $10 now. You can get them. Sleeping Beauty, sleeping. They're just big old, and you just do that, and then you sleep in them with your hair damp. Because I've been washing my hair at night. Is what made me think about it. And then you wake up and it's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go. My nose is running. It's all just a shit show. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, with more jewelry. New jewelry coming in.